What's up, people? Perry here with episode 4. And what we are going to do today. What are we going to do today? Well, I can see, you can see there's been a few changes since the end of the last episode. If you'd like to watch it, go ahead and find it. I don't know. I should probably put some links in the description or something like that. But if you want to follow along with the channel, hit the subscribe button, and then you'll see all the different episodes. But in the last episode, what we ended up doing was concentrating on building up these pillars here. I've kind of progressed them on a little bit more, as you can see here. Added these diagonal pillars here, and the reason why they're hollow in shape, I guess you could say, is because we're going to put a little texture in here, add in a different block, kind of give it a little bit more depth, as the word goes. And all depth is basically just adding, more detail to something. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. Also, we're going to finish up on these stairs here. I did say in the last episode that I didn't like how it met with this circular area. And the idea that I want to go for is that I want to be able to flare it out. So that's why I have this red wool, kind of like how it is. And I just noticed that these are uneven. That bothers me greatly. I'm gonna fix that, but they're only temporary though, so I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Is it OCD? I feel people say OCD, but it's not actually OCD. If you don't know what OCD is, it's obsessive compulsive disorder, and I think what it does is you're basically just you're obsessive over everything, or doing certain things. I have those tendencies myself. But yeah. What else? What else are we gonna do in this episode? Oh, this little buddy. I had the most interesting morning trying to figure out how to get this guy to buck, and for some reason, I just really wanted a screenshot. I recorded a little bit of it. I'll let you look at it. All right. Come on, horsey. Come on. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Come on. I know you want to. I know you want to. And I'm ready. I'm ready. Whenever you are. Whenever you are ready, I am ready. I will take this screenshot. I want the side angle. I don't want the front view, because the front view doesn't look good. No. Don't stop following me. Stop following me. Come on. Do it. Do it. Just one little buck. One little buck. That's all I ask. Just one. Just give me one opportunity to see that smiling face of yours. I'm pushing you around. What you gonna do about that? Nothing. So yeah, I don't know what it is. I just really wanted to get a screenshot, but I managed to get a screenshot. If you want to take a look at that, you go right ahead. Follow me on Twitter. Actually, I just signed up for a Twitter account, and I figure since just get the social media going with the getting this whole channel up and running and stuff like that. So feel free to follow me on Twitter. Links in the description, I think. Probably, if I remember to do it. Yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, I'll post that picture there of me getting a snapshot of the horse bucking there. It took, I don't know how long. It took maybe about half an hour, and it's half an hour of time that I will never get back. There were much better things I could do with my time, especially since I gotta do some work later, but some other work, not this work, my real world job. But yeah. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go off and we're gonna start off on some of those projects, and I'm gonna see you in just a little bit. All right, time to get your pattern on. Let's put some detail into these pillars here because they're I guess you could say it's a focal point that I want to emphasize. When you come out and are greeted by this build, I want these pillars to be what you stare at. So, in order to do that, what we have to do is call attention to it, and the best way to do that is add some detail and some contrast between colors, because that it really grabs the eye's attention when you do that. So I think we're going to accomplish that by using these spruce wood planks, um, and I'm trying to add in some sort of pattern of some sort. It doesn't have to be special, but I want it to kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Add detail. That's not good. It's kind of cool taking you along with me on the design process. Usually I just do this off camera, but for me, I want to share with you, just the goings on in my head, and hopefully you'll be able to take something from that. What else? What else? Okay, let me try and work out a pattern here. If you watched one of my other videos, it's called One Clip Tip, and basically all it was me giving a tip on how to grow your creativity. If you subscribe, you can see where that video is. But anyways, I'm just trying to work out this thing here. Just give me a second. Here we go. But yeah, in that video, I had this pattern going on which I really enjoyed, and it looked something like this. This was kind of like how it started out, and I kind of expanded on that, and that was what I was going for, and I think I like it. I like it so much, I think it might go really well in there. I think it might really complement what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to expand on this, and I'm gonna try and add it to one of these pillars here. So I'll see you in just a bit. All right, let's take a look here. It's okay. It's all right. It's definitely the pattern that I'm looking for. It's nice. I like the pattern. Definitely like the pattern. The color though, the color is a little bit. It's not exactly what I'm looking for. It's too bad you can't do like colored stairs. That'd be really cool. Just like how you get colored wool blocks and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult to kind of discern it from the background. So the background here is it's brown, it's dirt, and then we got the brown detail here. So I think I might have to try it out on other pillars here. I'll try different color stairs and see how that goes. Well, I went a little crazy. I'm trying to figure out which ones I like, and I'm taking a look at it. For some reason, I really like the white. I think the white would work quite well with that. I know I made a bit of a mess, but during the creative process, sometimes you just gotta put your ideas down and then see what comes out of them. But for some reason, I really like the white. It kind of works with what I got going on here. Well, maybe not. This is the original one. We have these darker wood planks here. That might be an option. I actually kind of like that. I like that. I'm just trying to compare it. So what I do is I kind of just stand there and I stare at it, kind of like this. And yeah, difficult. And then I took another brick, which's got kind of like this purplish hue, and it's all right. It's all right, but I don't think I would consider it. I like this dark wood. What is this? Oak? Dark oak. And yeah, I like that. And I think that might be something to incorporate in here. It's definitely darker than the dirt, and that's what I want. I want that little bit of a difference. But yeah, this looks good. I like this. I like this. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. But yeah, I'm going a little crazy here trying to figure out exactly what type of, uh, well, not just the pattern, but also the type of block that I want to incorporate into here. And I think it's going to be a lot of work in order to try and do that, because it's easy to do it on these right here when it's just straight across, but then when we get to these diagonal ones, I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble trying to make it look proper, make it look nice. But yeah, keep going, keep going, on with the build, on with the build. All right, so I'm gonna get away from this for a little bit. I think I got it figured out what I want to do, but I kind of want to step back, take some time, think about it, and then maybe I can come back to it, maybe with a fresh look at it. I'll be able to come up with a decision that I'll be able to figure out how to put that or incorporate that texture into the pillars. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to concentrate on flaring out these stairs. Now, these stairs, I kind of want it to come out like you see here. And the idea behind it is that, I don't want it to be so, the sharp corners that it has here. I don't want that because, it's not very inviting. And the overall purpose behind this whole thing, this whole entranceway, it's supposed to be kind of, uh, inviting, and also, what's the other word I'm looking for? It's funny when you run out of words when you're trying to think of them. It's supposed to be kind of imposing. I don't know if that's the right word, but imposing, but inviting. I don't know. Um, kind of impressed by the look of it, but then at the same time, it's kind of saying it's okay, it's all right, you know. And that's the feeling I'm going for. But what we need to do right now is we need to flare out these stairs. And usually I do this stuff in MC Edit, and actually no, I don't. I don't do this in MC Edit because it requires a finer touch. And usually I like to do that in Creative, and that's what I do. But yeah, you know what? This YouTube stuff, I gotta be honest with you, pretty hard. I watch, people do it all the time, and I watch YouTube all the time. In fact, I watch it more than I watch TV, and I used to watch TV a lot. But yeah, YouTube, difficult to do. I didn't think it would be this difficult, to be honest with you. I didn't think I would have that many problems with it. Not to say that I'm having a mental breakdown and I'm gonna stop doing it or anything. I love doing this, and hope to keep going as long as I can. But YouTube is kind of like one of those things where you watch and you see people do it, and you think, yeah, I could do it, and then you go ahead and you do it, and then it ends up, you know, you know, being something completely different than what you think it is. And I think it's going to be something that I'm going to have to get used to. And you know what? You're gonna watch me do it. Watch me adjust to trying to do YouTube on a regular basis. But that doesn't mean that I'm not enjoying it. Doesn't mean I'm not enjoying it. In fact, I enjoy the challenge of doing something new. For me, I'm not usually the kind of person that likes to do new things, and it took my wife to kind of expand my horizons, try to broaden my views on things. And that's the really cool thing about my wife, is that she's very opposite from me, and she really likes to. She kind of brings out the best of me, and that's probably why she's my wife. But yeah, that's enough about my personal life. Yeah, so this YouTube thing, pretty hard. But I'm gonna continue on flaring out these stairs here. and I'll be with you just a bit. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. That flaring out. These are all just temporary. I just kind of put it there just so I can um, kind of get a gauge for what is going on here. Um, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. Is this whole flaring out thing here, and I kind of brought the stairs out just a little bit, just to kind of match this. I didn't want it to go straight across because I thought, well, to put it quite bluntly, I thought it looked stupid. So I could try to, I guess, bring it out like this. And all I got to do now is do it to the other side. And I think you can call the stairs done. Ish. Ish. Done ish. There's always room for improvement. There's always, you know what, sometimes I end up, coming up with another idea and I'll end up altering the stairs maybe in the future, but you never know. But for now, this looks pretty good. This is exactly what I was going for, that whole inviting yet intimidating look. I'm not a big fan of this kind of retaining wall here. Um, probably will change that in the future, but yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Got a few things done today. Made a mess in this courtyard here. I'm trying to figure out what type of uh, decorative item I want to use inside these pillars. Like I said, I'm going to go with this kind of dark oak wood. And what else? What else? Got the stairs done. Um, I think for the next episode, you're probably going to see it's a little bit different. I'm going to start incorporating this into all of these and try to figure out exactly how I want to do it. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. I really enjoy all the lovely comments that you leave me, so be sure to do that if you so choose. But be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to smash that like button because I know it's really cool to see all the likes. It makes me feel all warm inside. But anyways, the other thing is follow me on Twitter. And you get to see this little guy here. Hey, buddy. And yeah, you know what? I'm going to talk a little bit about this. Is that I think it's a really cool picture. I don't know why. I just find it really amusing. So if you want to go to my Twitter account and you'll see that picture there. You probably won't find it as amusing as I did, but I don't know. I thought it was awesome, and I spent 20 minutes trying to figure that out, and it was a big waste of time. But anyways, yeah. So that's gonna be it for this episode. Don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment if you so choose, and if you want to keep up to date on everything that's going on in my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. So that's it for me. Always remember, keep your head up, and I will see you in the next one. Right, buddy? Okay.